I have been in Cognida for a year and a half. Before that, I was running my own show, Die Show, right? For 7 or 8 years. And before that, I used to run the corporate sales at ClearTrip. Now, in ClearTrip, I used to run corporate sales. So one of my bigger headaches, and which is true for any B2B setup, is churn. You want to know which customer is likely to churn out so that something can happen. You do something. You either send your salesperson, or if it's a big enough customer, I go. The problem really is figuring out who is going to do that, as in identifying those guys. Now, you could very well go hire data scientists. My budget did not allow for that because you needed full-time data scientists. I had a bunch of friends. I asked them. They said, listen, this is what it's going to cost and you got to do this every month. I said, my budget is not going to allow for that. So what do? Me and my team knew our business rather well. We knew our data rather well. We were not coders, we were not mathematicians, we were not statisticians, right? And that was the genesis of it, saying, listen, churn is a problem which every company out there has. So why is there not something which will automatically give me this insight that I'm looking for? Why do I need to hire a data scientist for it and he will take another 3 or 6 months? And then I went through that process, right, where I got somebody to help me out, and there were like 6 months of interviews, data collection. I said, I know my data. I don't need to do anything if I'm doing it myself. That was the genesis. And then it expanded in a lot of other problem statements. They said, yeah, if you're doing for churn, I can also do for production maintenance. I can do for a bunch of other things. And as you started going in, you realize there's a lot of commonalities, right? And let me give a very quick example, right? And this is really cool. If Amazon wants to sell you toothpaste, right? They want to hit you at the right time. They want to know when you are likely to buy toothpaste next. The retail industry has long known metrics, RFM, right? Recency, frequency, monetary value. All you need to do is, when did you last buy? What is your regular frequency of purchase? And then from there, when are you next likely to buy? That's on the retail side of it. Now think about production engineering, right? A completely different use case. When is this machine likely to fail, right? Is this machine likely to fail in the next few days, weeks, whatever? When do I need to do maintenance? When do I need to do maintenance? The standard metric production engineers look at is called MTBF, mean time between failures. Now RFM seems as different from MTBF as possible. But if I write down the math, they're exactly the same. They're exactly the same to the last dot, right? It's the same function, the inputs are different, that's all. Once you realize that, it becomes really cool in the sense that you do not need to do so much more work to go to a lot more business problems. The same concepts work everywhere. And can we do all of that? And that's pretty much how Zunō became up.